Let's continue Python object-oriented programming. In this, let's understand writing a Python program to implement class and object. Okay, so I am implementing this class definition and object creation. Let's show you how we are implementing. So let's observe in this program. Here I am providing class definition, and this one is a object creation. Okay, and this is class name, and this one is a constructor. This one is a constructor, and this one is a function. This one is a function, and self keyword. Self keyword as a parameter in function and constructor, and this one is a object creation. This one is a object creation. Okay, these are main important statements in this program. Let's start understanding program. Let's say when you run this program, what happens is it will not execute this class definition initially. It will start executing after class. You are asking enter employee details. Let's say you are entering employee number is 101. Employee name you are entering Srini. And employee salary you are entering, let's say 1 lakh. You are entering these details, and here you are creating an object. This is diagrammatic representation of object. This is diagrammatic representation of object. Okay, once object is created, it will call automatically constructor. So first point, constructor is a special function. Let me explain. Constructor is a special function. It is like a function. This constructor executes automatically whenever we create an object. No need to call constructor explicitly or manually. Constructor will execute automatically whenever you create an object. Okay, you created object. How many parameters it is expecting? Important to note, leave self keyword. It may be in function, it may be in constructor. Leave this self keyword. Self keyword should be first parameter inside a constructor, inside a function. We will discuss clearly about the self keyword. Let's leave first parameter, and these are actual parameters. How many parameters it is taking? 3 parameters. So at the time of object creation, you have to pass 3 parameters. We are passing 101 Srini, and we are passing 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay. So inside constructor, it is going to replace with 101. It is going to replace with Srini. It is going to replace with 1 lakh. It is going to replace with 1 lakh. Let's say, if I did not use this self keyword, if we did not use self keyword, and employee number treated within the constructor variable, it is not treated as object variable. Then, if you want to store this data into object, self is a keyword. What self keyword is doing? Self keyword is pointing to current object. So inside a constructor with the self keyword, with the self keyword, we are pointing current object, and we are creating variables, initializing variables, creating variables, initializing variables, logic we write inside a constructor. So we are creating variable. Let's say e number, Srini, and e number 101, e-name Srini, and e-sal 1L, 1L. Okay. Then here we have a function, def some display employee function. So constructor is a special function. It executes automatically. It executes automatically when we create an object. Using constructor, we can create variables inside an object. Using self keyword, we can point a current object. So object is created. E1 is a reference variable. E1 is a reference variable. Once object is created, you can call any members inside a object. So we are calling one member function called display employee. Whenever you call display employee, here we have statements. Self keyword can be used to point to current object. Then we are reading self.empno. You get 101. Self.ename Srini. Self.salary. It comes 1 lakh. If you not use self, it will check variable inside a function. If you not use self, what happen? It will check, is there any variable inside a function? No. Then you will get error. Self is a keyword. It can be used to point to current object. Okay. Let me execute this program. Shift enter. I am entering 101. I am entering Srini. I am entering 1 lakh. Then I am displaying the object. How to create a class, how to write constructor, how to write function inside a class, what is self keyword, how to create an object, how to access object members. So everything. No, it should be underscore underscore init. Constructor name should be underscore underscore init underscore underscore.